everybody, Susie Q here and welcome to QueAquatics and Exotics. Today I want to go over all my aquatic turtles and getting them outside in this natural UVB. So let's go check out my aquatic turtles. So today I'm going to be going over my aquatic turtles, getting them from the inside outside into natural UVB. They're going to love it. My electric bill is going to love it. And it's time. There are no turtles going in the 2,000-gallon pond. I'm still working on the filter system. And I'm going to be putting some in this tote because some of them are just so small I want to keep a closer eye right up here on the porch. Some are going there. And some are going in the three-tiered water feature. So let's go look inside my fish room where they were at. So just to give you an idea of my reptile room, how many of my reptiles are aquatic turtles? Because I absolutely love aquatic turtles. Behind these crickets, I should have moved. I don't want to move them one hand because I know what's going to happen with the crickets and the mealworms. This 20 long was a quarantine for a surrender for me, a surrender from somebody from work, a yellow belly slider. This 20 long had two baby diamondback terrapins, two hatchling diamondback terrapins. This 40-gallon breeder had my Mr. and Mrs. Reeves turtle, my eastern musk. This 40-gallon breeder had a 4-inch diamondback terrapin named Louie, who is a little sassy guy. And over here were my 4-inch turtles. There's 3 of them. Ralphie, which is the other diamondback terrapin, which does get along with everybody, my eastern painted Frankie, and my peacock slider, Emmy. So those 3 are in the pond together, along with the surrender. His name was Turdy, so I'm going to keep that as his name. So this 55-gallon tank is empty, 40-gallon empty, 40-gallon empty, 220 longs empty, and this 55-gallon tank had my 2 red ear sliders, Sam and Ella. It had my 2 Mississippi map turtles, Missy and Jackson, and it had my pink belly side neck turtle. All these 5 turtles are in one of the water feature ponds. So it is going to feel nice on my budget and space to drain these tanks. But right now, as you can see in here, there's tons and tons of guppies. Tons of babies. So just when I thought my turtles weren't catching any babies, weren't catching any fish, this is not the amount that were here before I took the turtles out. So I believe my babies were eating some fry. It's a lot of energy I'll be saving for the summer months. So here's my surrender. Her name is Turdy, Turdy, which I thought was cute. She's my yellow belly slider and she's going in this pond. And whoop, just like that. And then I'm also putting in my eastern painted turtle. This is Frankie. Oh my gosh, she is just gorgeous. So she was outside all last summer, so I know she will love it. So here's the peacock slider with a beautiful shell. Oh my goodness, absolutely gorgeous. And yeah, she's going to love it too. I think they're all going to love it. And there's Ralphie, my diamondback terrapin. Not the sassy one. Oh, that's nice. Let's take a walk up to the 3-tiered water feature I'm building. A beautiful day to let the turtles outside and bask some real sun. Real UVB. Let's see if we could see any. There's the side neck. There's a map turtle on the ground. I see him down there. Oh, there's a little cutie guy. So of course they're doing construction outside my house and this pond is nowhere near ready. But the perfect day for them to come out and grab some rays. I'll probably bring them in at night, and it'll give me a good chance to drain their tank and clean it too. What? And this is where I want to build the retaining wall with all those extra cinder blocks. At least one layer, maybe two. Looks like I got enough. Well, I got enough for one layer. And it does feel like rain, so I want to hurry up. So putting these 5 yearlings in here, I thought that I should go get a measuring stick and measure them now at the beginning of the season and see how much they grow this summer. I think that'd be fun. I'm not sure if you can hear me, but here is a pink belly side neck. Beautiful, beautiful girl who is about, okay, 4.5 inches. Here is Missy, a Mississippi map turtle, absolutely beautiful, who is about 3 inches. And where's Jax? And here's Jax. Missy and Jax are my 2 Mississippi map turtles. It's a little smaller. Yep. A little less than 3 inches. And here's Sam, who is 3 inches. And I couldn't get Ella, because I have Sam and Ella. I couldn't get Ella. And here's Nellie Bly. I forgot to mention her because this is my brother's turtle. I'm waiting for his pond. This is a Eastern painted. And I'm waiting for his pond to be set up. And she's 3 inches. So those are my little baby turtles that are in this pond. And I think I'm going to get a cover for this because I'm worried about why I couldn't get Ella. I'm really concerned. Because she's such a small turtle, she can't escape me. I can't think like that right now. What I'm going to do is get a cover for this. Here's my bonehead move. If you look very carefully where the second pond is flowing over into the first pond, where I put the lattice, all that water just hit the lattice and ran right out of the tub. So by the morning, the pond was empty. Oh, I almost forgot my 4-inch male diamondback terrapin Louie, my feisty guy that can't really have friends right now. He's here in the middle pond of the 3-tier water feature. So let's head up to the porch and look at my teeny tiny turtles. I have a couple of hatchlings and a couple of just very small species. And because of their size, I don't want to put them with any of the other turtles, and I want to keep a close eye on them. Okay, let's see what we got here. 27-gallon. Got a little Oasis filter in it. And I'm going to keep my 2 hatchlings, my diamondback hatchlings, and my smaller species up here so I can keep an eye on them. But I still want to measure their growth. So let's start with Mr. and Mrs. Reeves. There is Mr. and Mrs. Reeves. Are they not the most adorable? And they are, but the Mr. Reeves is 2 3/4. And Mrs. Reeves is almost 3 inches. What? That's pretty cool. Well, I'll do the 2 musks. Oh, these beautiful musks. Now these guys are absolutely gorgeous. Unfortunately, only one of them is mine. The other one is my brother's. But I still want to track their progress. His pond is almost done. This little guy is 2.5 inches. So put him up here. What? This is a little more than 2.5 inches. No, he's 2.5 inches as well. These guys, the musks, are not big baskers. So here's my 2 diamondback hatchlings. They're from different clutches. So we'll do the older one first. Do you see her? Oh yeah. And she is 2.5. And this little tiny one, oh he's so cute, is 2.25 inches. So I'm going to track their progress. They're going to stay on the porch so I can monitor them, only because they're under a year. Well, the reeves turtles aren't, they're just smaller species. There you go, those are my baby turtles that I have up here on the porch. You see a little basking area here. Yeah, my filter here. I got a little micro sword, duckweed, and it's a 27-gallon tub. So thanks for coming along and checking out my aquatic turtles. I gotta tell you, I have such a soft spot for my aquatic turtles. I absolutely love them. Thanks for checking them out. And the ponds that I'm putting them in, and I'll show you the progress as I do updates throughout the summer. So thanks for checking out my aquatic turtles, and I will see you guys next time.